Today, I want to share with you a very mysterious story. It's about a student who suddenly disappeared, not just from school, but from everyone's memory. His name was Pan Bowen. Let me take you back to April 25th, 2013. This happened in Tianjin, China, at a high school called Tanggu Number 1 High School. The story comes from a student named Zhao Heng. He remembers this day very clearly. It was exactly 43 days before the Gaokao, the biggest college entrance exam in China. Everyone was feeling the pressure. That day, it was their last PE class. Students could choose what to play, and Zhao Heng picked badminton. He played with his classmate Xiao Wen. Because the sun was strong, they moved to a shaded area near an old abandoned dorm building. There, they met two other students playing badminton, a boy named Liu Jun and someone Zhao Heng remembered very well, Pan Bowen. He said Pan was thin, wore glasses, had pale skin, and was very smart. He remembered so many details. Pan's birthday, August 18, 1996, his favorite singer, his parents' jobs, and even the fact that Pan's mom once gave his sister some Dior makeup. It sounded like they had been close friends. The four boys started playing doubles. Suddenly, Pan hit the shuttlecock. It was a Yonex, a pretty expensive one, and it flew into a basement window of the abandoned dorm. To get it back, they decided to go inside the building. Normally, it was locked, but that day the door was open. Zhao Heng, Liu Jun, and Pan went in. Xiao Wen stayed outside. Inside, the building smelled bad. It was old, full of broken furniture and forgotten desks. They found a stairwell leading down to a hallway, and they could see a light at the end, probably where the shuttlecock landed. But just before they walked toward the light, Pan realized his key was missing. He said it probably dropped in the stairwell. So he turned back to find it. Zhao Heng and Liu Jun continued walking toward the light, but things got strange. They couldn't find the window. The hallway seemed longer and more confusing than it should be. They felt lost. Liu Jun began to panic. Zhao Heng looked at his phone. It had signal, but they still didn't know how to get out. Eventually, they ran toward the light, but when they came out, they weren't where they expected to be. They were outside near the back gate of the school, far away from the dorm. Even stranger, it seemed more time had passed than they realized. Children from a nearby elementary school were leaving for lunch. They ran back and found Xiao Wen waiting. But when Zhao Heng asked, "Where's Pan Bowen? What about his racket?" Xiao Wen looked confused. He said, "Who's Pan Bowen? I don't know anyone named that." Zhao Heng thought he was joking, but then he couldn't find Pan anywhere. He asked other classmates. No one remembered him. Then he saw Liu Jun again. Liu Jun was crying and shouting, "Pan Bowen is gone! Nobody remembers him! Are we going crazy?" Zhao Heng ran to the classroom and asked a teacher to check the attendance list. Pan's name was not there, not even skipped. All the numbers had shifted forward, like he had never existed. Even more strange things happened later that day. When Zhao Heng got home and turned on his phone, the date showed January 1st, 1970, a tech glitch called epic time. His contacts were also missing Pan Bowen. His social media had no messages or photos about him. It was like he was deleted from both real life and digital life. Zhao Heng remembered Pan's student number, but in the school records, that number didn't exist. All the students after him had moved up by one. Was Zhao Heng just imagining everything? Some people online said maybe he was under too much stress. Others thought it could be a psychological condition. Still, Zhao Heng remembered many things about Pan very clearly. He even remembered watching a science fiction movie that didn't exist and seeing a phone model that was never released. In 2021, Zhao Heng posted again. He said Pan Bowen wasn't real. He explained that he had bipolar disorder and that Pan was a creation of his mind, what is called a tulpa. A tulpa is like an imaginary friend, but much more real to the person who creates it. It's a mental companion, often made during times of deep stress or loneliness. Zhao Heng said Pan was with him since middle school and helped him cope when he felt alone. He also admitted that the two other friends in the story, Xiao Wen and Liu Jun, were real people, but they weren't with him that day. He had mixed up memories and created a story to make sense of it all. Some people believed him, others didn't. Some said maybe he was forced to say that because the story became too famous online. Others thought he was finally telling the truth about his mental health. Still, some readers had their own theories. Maybe Zhao Heng and Liu Jun really entered another version of reality in that basement, a parallel world. Maybe Pan existed there, but not here. Or maybe some mysterious force deleted him from time, like a glitch in the Matrix. It's hard to say what really happened, but Zhao Heng's story got people thinking. What if we all have little memory glitches? A song we swear existed before, a place we remember differently, a person we thought we knew, but no one else does. Are they just mistakes in memory or something more? Maybe we'll never know.